Hi, I'm Paul Crossman, one half of Hat and formerly of General MIDI, and I'm a course developer here at Point Blank. I've worked with labels such as Distinctive and Hope Recordings, and you're watching Production Analysis. In this series, I'll be looking at how classic dance tracks have been produced. To learn more techniques like the ones in the video, check out the range of courses at www.pointblankonline.net. To create the main riff, I've started with an ES2 and I've loaded in a saw wave. So I used the tutorial settings, analog saw in it. I've then played along and created the pattern, like so. And to create the sound, if you listen, there's essentially a form of portamento on it. You're listening to a glide, which I can create by using an envelope within the ES2. So, just going to loop it around this first little section here. So we've just got this first note. Let's just take this first section here then, I think. And I'm going to make a few changes, so make it monophonic. And it's mainly to do with adding an envelope to pitch. So I'm going to go to pitch number 1. You can hear that kicking in already. And you can kind of hear the slur that that's creating. You take some of the attack off it. And I'm going to use unison to sort of stack these notes up. So we're just creating the slur like that, and then this has also got the filter on it. Now in terms of effects, I'm going to add a reverb. Just a kind of short one, and I'm going to bring the density and the diffusion down. Just got to give it a slightly more metallic kind of tone. But a bit more of that, I think. Now, because this is the pitching down, this is going to bring it slightly out of tune. So, I'm going to compensate by pitching up the oscillator. Adjustment on there as well. Now, I'm going to add some EQ. And then I'm going to follow this up with just a little bit of the top end off of that. And then I'm going to use the bit crusher, not to add any kind of serious distortion. Just add a little bit of an edge to it. Something like that. So look at that. You can hear that sort of slight crunch in there. Let's put that back to that one there. So let's just hear all these. Let's hear it all in context. And from one last touch, if you listen right at the end, we have essentially what sounds to me like it's like a lion roar at the end of that. Now with this, we can actually make use of an Apple loop. So I've actually loaded this one in, but if we then go to just search for lion, we have this lion roar. So if I place this at the end, and then I'm going to use a pitch shifter on it. I'm going to use it to pitch this down, and this will give that kind of sound. Now also, as a final touch here, I'm going to add just a little bit of reverb to space that out a bit more. And then that gives you all together.
At Point Blank Online, you've got two methods of interaction with your tutor. Firstly, you've got the weekly online masterclass, which is in real time. And then also we've got feedback on your assignments, and that's known as DVR. So the online masterclass is a 1-hour session you get with your tutor every week. You can ask questions about lesson content and get instant feedback, and also demonstrations on the fly from their computer desktop with our streaming technology. DVR stands for Direct Video Response, and the concept is really simple. You upload your Ableton Logic or Cubase project file to your tutor, he downloads it and then pushes record on the screen capturing software and evaluates your work, so basically giving you one-to-one feedback. You see all of the mouse movements and any parameter changes made by your tutor. It's kind of like sitting in the studio over their shoulder watching what they're doing whilst they work. We have found the DVR process has truly revolutionized the way that we teach online, and the results speak for themselves. Book your place on a course now by visiting pointblankonline.net.